So Apostle John says in his letter 1 John chapter 5, he says in verse 11, "And this is the testimony that God gave us eternal life, and this life is in his Son." Verse 12, "Whoever has the Son has life. Whoever does not have the Son of God does not have life." He made it very clear. Whoever has Jesus has life, and whoever does not have Jesus does not have life. There are like 4,200 religions out there, and they have like a million different things. But in Christianity, it's very simple. You have Jesus and you have eternal life. If you reject Jesus, you don't have life, but you live in death. And you have eternal death. So it's either choose life or choose death. It's very simple. You choose Jesus. Jesus is the one name, one answer. He is the one answer to all your problems. He is the answer to everything in your life. And when you become a Christian, he becomes your everything. He becomes the answer to your marriage problems. He becomes the answer to your financial problems. He becomes the answer to your whole life. He comes and he takes over your whole life because we messed up. Because we're like, oh man, I can't do this on my own. I need God. I tried to live life my way, but it didn't turn out well. Here I am, broken down in a big pit, and Lord, I need you. And then Jesus comes into your life. You're born again. He comes and he takes over, and it's every single day. It's a surrendering. It's a constant yielding, a constant surrendering to Jesus Christ, because he comes and he takes over your life. And he gives you this abundant life and the favor, the love of God that he pours on his Son. He now pours on you because you are living in Jesus. You have become a part of God's story now. No longer are you living in darkness, but now you're living in the light of glorious life. Life that's in Jesus. And I want you guys to notice, to remember this. To remember Jesus Christ in a world that is trying so hard to squeeze him out of everything. They're trying to squeeze Jesus out of everything, trying to squeeze him out of schools, out of history books, out of the church. They're trying to squeeze Jesus out of government, out of the public, out of the workplace. They're trying to squeeze him out, push him out of science, out of all those things. The first scientists, by the way, some of the greatest scientists, they all had faith in God. But guess what? Now the science world is trying to squeeze God out of the equation. See, guys, the world is becoming more and more anti-what? Anti-Christ. And I want you guys to be aware of this, so that you don't think of Jesus as that Sunday thing anymore. But you put Jesus at the forefront of your mind, of the forefront of your face. That way, when the world becomes more anti-Christ, you're awake. You're awake and you're aware, and you turn away from the world to spend more time alone with this precious Jesus that the devil's trying to take away from you. Because the devil would try. The devil, the world, your own flesh, all the bowels of hell, and all them demons are going to try everything to take that faith away from you. But we are going to stand firm in our faith. We're going to stand firm, and we're going to hold fast to this pillar of truth, which is Jesus Christ. He is the way, the truth, and the life. And I want him to be your way, your truth, and your life. I want Jesus to be your whole world, because he is. He is the only air that we have. He is the only food, the only drink, and he is the only one who satisfies and nourishes our weary soul. We have something precious, and the world would try to take it away from us, because the world can't stand a holy God, because the world loves everything unholy. So we must be careful. We must be holy as our Father is holy, and we must hold on to Jesus, because he is the rock of ages. Kingdoms rise and fall. Dynasties come and go, but Jesus is still here today.